If your shop is busy, that means you're making money, right? Well, no. A lot of auto repair shop owners have the opposite experience. Profitability issues can't be fixed by simply increasing your car count. In fact, it can actually make the shop less profitable. I'm Ryan here at CSI Accounting, and I'm about to tell you why car count can be misleading, which numbers you should be watching instead, and how to determine the numbers of vehicles your shop really needs. Car count matters, but only when each repair order is producing enough revenue and gross profit. For example, a shop seeing 60 vehicles per week with an average repair order of $500 generates $30,000 in weekly sales. Another shop could see only 45 vehicles with an average repair order of $800 and generate $36,000. The second shop brings in more revenue with 15 fewer vehicles to manage. That means fewer inspections, fewer customer calls, and fewer parts orders. It also means fewer chances for something to go wrong. And even that comparison only looks at revenue. Now imagine the first shop is already undercharging for labor or marking up parts inconsistently. Maybe diagnostics time is being given away or completed work is not making it onto the invoice. More cars only multiply those problems. Put simply, you end up doing more work without keeping enough of the money. So before you decide that your shop needs more vehicles, look at these 4 areas. Start with your average repair order. If your car count is strong, but your average repair order is low, look at what's happening during the inspection and estimating process. Are inspections being completed consistently? Are customers receiving clear estimates? Is recommended work being documented and followed up on? And are you measuring how much legitimate work is being declined? The goal is not to sell customers services they don't need. You just want to make sure necessary work is being identified, explained clearly, and not forgotten. Next, look at how much gross profit each repair order produces. A $1,000 repair order can look great at first, but it can mean much less if parts were barely marked up or the job required more time than you billed for. Make sure you review labor and parts separately. Then, look for jobs that generate plenty of sales but consistently produce weak margins. Those are often the jobs creating the most activity without contributing enough to the shop. Next, look at labor hours sold per repair order and per technician. A technician being at the shop for 8 hours does not automatically mean the shop billed 8 hours of labor. There are a few places those hours can disappear. Diagnostics time gets given away, jobs get estimated incorrectly, technicians sit waiting on approvals or parts, and sometimes work gets completed without every labor operation making it into the invoice. Adding more cars to that system usually creates a larger backlog. It does not solve the underlying productivity issue. Finally, determine how many vehicles your current team and facility can handle well. Start with the basics. How many technicians do you have? How many bays can you actually use? How many labor hours can your team realistically produce? Then, factor in parts availability and whether your front office has enough support to keep work moving. Once the shop is beyond its practical capacity, the problems start stacking up. At that point, a full schedule is no longer an advantage. So here's the simple process you can use. First, decide how much weekly revenue and gross profit your shop needs to produce. Second, calculate your current average repair order and average gross profit per repair order. Third, use those numbers to estimate the car count required to reach your goal. If the required car count is unrealistically high, work through the problem in order. Make sure your pricing is right. Check whether your inspections are being completed consistently. Review your parts margins and labor hours. Then look at scheduling and how your shop follows up on declined work. You may discover that the shop doesn't need more customers. It needs to earn more from the work it's already performing. To make these decisions, you need accurate accounting and payroll information behind your shop management reports. If your shop is busy and you still can't clearly explain where the money's going, CSI works with auto repair shops to organize the financial side of the business and help owners understand what their numbers are actually telling them. You can use our pricing calculator link below to get an instant estimate for our accounting and payroll services. Or if you're ready to talk through what your shop needs, you can schedule a consultation with our team. We also have some free resources for auto repair shop owners, like parts and labor pricing templates, also linked in the video description. Subscribe to our channel if this helped. We make weekly videos on auto repair shops and small businesses. See you in the next one.